Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Masquerade deck video, and today we're going to be looking at a future deck here. I haven't done a video on a future toolbox deck in quite some time, but this really cool Iron Valiant future box deck won an online tournament the other night. So big shout out to Jared Bailey for winning an online tournament with this really interesting concept. We haven't really seen Iron Valiant see success since rotation, not to mention Iron Valiant has also been kind of overshadowed by Iron Hands with the future box style deck, but there is still some cool things you can do with Iron Valiant, because while you can't take 2 extra prizes like Iron Hands does, it does have the ability to do more damage, and you get access to Tachyon Bits. Obviously, whenever it moves from the bench to the active spot, you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Really good ability, obviously, to be able to set up damage on low HP basics like Charmanders, Bidoofs, Frigibaxes, or just even needing to do extra damage in general. Sometimes you can actually use Tachyon Bits to take knockouts. And Iron Valiant, I think, combos really nicely with Iron Thorns EX, which is already a pretty good card in the future box deck anyways, but the Iron Thorns really does add a lot of value to the deck, because now all of a sudden you have that ability initialization when it's in the active spot. Your opponent's rule box Pokemon have no ability, so you can really slow down your opponent quite a bit. You shut off Pidgeot, Greninja, Chien-Pao, all of that stuff gets shut off, and the Iron Thorns EX definitely provides a lot of value within this deck for sure. And yeah, big shout out once again to Jared Bailey. This is their exact 60 they used to win the tournament. One of my favorite things about this deck is it actually plays the Reboot Pod A-Spec, which makes a lot of sense. Iron Valiant doesn't get access to cards like Electric Generators, so you don't have the ability to like easily power it up with extra miscellaneous cards like you can with the Iron Hands future deck. So there's a Reboot Pod in the deck, allows you to attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of your future Pokemon. Really cool card, kind of underutilized, I feel like, within the future archetypes over Prime Catcher, which a lot of the time is just the better card because Prime Catcher is just the most broken card in the game right now. But Reboot Pod is really cool, and it's always exciting to try out this card again. And like I said, I haven't done a video on a future toolbox deck in quite some time, so I really wanted to try it out again, and seeing one win an online tournament definitely inspired me to want to try out the exact 60. But yeah, before I get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Capsules goes line for the cheapest, so if you're looking to get any set like the main set, Twilight Masquerade, or an older set, or some IRL TCG singles and product too, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, make sure you use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. You can also check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers over on the second channel. So if you haven't subbed to that channel yet, make sure to go subscribe to my extra channel down below. It's more competitive focused content over on the second channel. But here is the exact 60 that won the online tournament. Yeah, I like the list. If I were to make any changes after playing with the deck for a bit, I actually really like the idea of maybe 2 copies of Iron Thorns, because Iron Thorns is genuinely a very good card. Like, within the video, you'll see I used it quite a bit because it's a very strong card to have within this deck. So 2 of them might actually be the better way to go about it, because not only if you're playing 2, you're going to have a better chance of starting with it, which is very important. And again, one of the nice things with the Iron Valiant deck is that Iron Valiant does have the ability to one-shot basic EX Pokemon. Not only does it have Tachyon Bits to basically let you do 220 damage when you switch it, but you can also use Iron Crown, obviously, to boost your damage, and you can easily do like 240. Sometimes you can even, with honestly the right amount of math and the amount of damage manipulation you can do, you might be able to one-shot potentially V-Stars and even an EX Pokemon, like even Dragapult. Maybe not Charizard. Now, there is one thing you can do against Charizard. Not only do you have the Iron Thorns, which can shut off Pidgeot and Charizard, but there's also a TM Devo in the deck. Very important card to be able to slow down those evolution decks. Very good. It's one of your win cons into those evolution decks. EXP Share is another very strong card. Another card I wouldn't mind playing 2 of. Like I said, Iron Valiant does require 3 energy. You don't have the generators. You have to use Reboot Pod to build it up and Miraidon, but you can use EXP Share to also try to get energy into play. So I really like the idea of maybe playing a couple EXP shares. Another reason why I like the double Thorns potentially is that you can actually use Volcyclone. With the effect of moving energy from it to one of your bench Pokemon, you can just kind of sit there, pick away at your opponent with Volcyclone while they can't really do anything with their abilities, and you can actually start moving energy to other Iron Valiants on the bench, allowing you to essentially build up more in the background, which is really, really nice. This is another reason why I want to play 2 Iron Thorns, because it's such a good attacker in combination with Laser Blade for sure. There's a Mew in the deck. Future decks do have 1 Achilles heel. They don't have an actual draw engine, so the deck is playing Mew, so you do have a bit of a draw engine within the deck. Another interesting card in the deck is actually the Trekking Shoes. Probably the most cuttable card in the deck is the Trekking Shoes, but it allows you to be a little bit more turbo, and it does act as a draw card for sure. So definitely not a bad card within the deck at all. And yeah, let's go show off the list here and see what we can do with this really cool deck that won a tournament. I'm definitely excited to play some Future again. Again, at this game, we are going second, I think. So let's see what we start with here. An Iron Crown. Not a bad hand. I'll take it. The Crown starts pretty good. Playing against a Regidrago deck. Ooh, spicy. I don't know if we... Okay, they do have Noivern, and I mean, the mulligan completely give it away. So that's like the one thing I'm scared of is Noivern, but we'll see if we can beat it. They open the Regidrago. This could be kind of tough. Honestly, if we started Thorns, it would have been so good. Starting Thorns would have been so amazing in this scenario. So unfortunately, we didn't start with Thorns. There's Nest Ball. That can get them an Ogre Pawn. I mean, if they get turn 2 Noivern, we might be cooked. We can attack Regidrago with Twin Shottles. Twin Shottles does go through Noivern. So we got to keep that in mind. But it could be grief. Yikes. Let's see what we draw. Another supporter. I mean, they have a 4-card hand. Like, they could be doing nothing, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Nah, I don't really need that. Let's see what we get. Okay. I think I just Arven here. For like Nest Ball. Next ball, EXP share. I could counter catcher boss. So like if they go ahead in the prize trade, we could like go for like a counter catcher boss play. Or bundle. We have bundle too. So we actually have ways to get around Noivern. So I'm actually kind of trolling. We do have... Actually, there's more ways than one to get around the Noivern, actually, which is pretty good. Probably going to end up researching, so... Sure. Just grab double Iron Valiant. I don't know. Is Thorns really all that necessary in this matchup? I don't know. Probably... Like, Iron Valiant's better, because they can one-shot Regidrago. So, should be aight. So let's go do this. We'll ping the Drago, obviously. And then we'll just... load up Iron Valiant here. Put that there, and then we'll peak Excel. All right, cool. I mean, if they get turn 2 Noivern, so be it. Now, if they don't get turn 2 Noivern, especially if they don't get turn 2 knockout on Iron Valiant, we're cooking. Now, even if they do kill Iron Valiant, there's a world where we can probably go Reboot Pod with the XP share attached for turn. So maybe there is a possibility of that happening. We'll see. We'll see. If they get turn 2 Noivern, it's kind of scary. And they have the Drago, of course. We still have the bundle play, so we can try to work for that. And, ooh... That Legacy Star, kind of grief. A lot of energy getting discarded. Another Drago line. They got an Ultra Ball, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do much with it. We'll see what they're able to cook up here. They could have Research in hand, and then Ultra Ball just guaranteed him Noivern. Noivern also doesn't kill Miraidon, though. Keep in mind. Like, I'm fine if they want to go... Like, if they go Noivern, we'll just go for the bundle play, right? Or we'll boss around the Drago and then bundle or something. We'll see if they have Research. They use another Fire. A lot of energy getting discarded here. They can Ultra Ball for the Noivern. If they have Research in hand, right? They can research the Noivern. They could prize Noivern too, so it's also a possibility. No, they get another Drago. It's fine. Oh, they had an Iono. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty good, actually. They might not get the Noivern. Let's see what we get off this Iono. There's Bundle. Jamming Tower, it's a little annoying. Good thing we drew Vacuum, though. It's all Gucci. Can they even attack me this turn? They can Dragon Laser, I guess. They're playing... Ooh, okay, that's a little annoying, actually. They're playing Radiant Charizard. That's not great. Teal Dance, sure. The Jamming Tower does actually complicate things, not gonna lie. Ooh, and they hit the Energy Switch. Palpad, that's fine. Just Iono. So that means there's a Research in their hand. Okay, we can knock him out here with Iron Valiant, though. It's pretty good. My opponent did not get Noivern. That's all Gucci. I'm a little scared of the Charizard, but we'll be okay, probably. Okay, let's see what our draw is going to be. Nice, let's go. All right, so let's bench bundle, Vacuum for the Jamming Tower, get that out of here. They probably play more than one, so that's something I'm a little worried about. They probably play more than one Jamming Tower. Be mindful of that. Okay. And then we'll research, see what we got. Okay, we got stuff. Do I have a Switch Cart? 190 HP. I mean, they could kill me with Gudra. Yeah, I'm kind of down to switch card here just to heal. They could knock me out with Gudra next turn, so I'm going to try to avoid that. Just in case, like, they could still get double energy switch attached. You never know. Just in case they actually draw that well. I'm going to try to play around it, and we'll just knock them out. All right. If they go jamming tower knockout, that could get a little awkward, because I really want this EXP share to give me value. Okay, let's see what our 2 prizes are. Vessel switch card. All right, sick. Let's see what they're able to do. I highly doubt they're going to be able to attack me this turn. They're also down 2 Dragos. They promote the Charizard. Like, this is bad. With a bundle in play, they have to go double 1 prizer, because I can just bundle next turn if I really wanted to take a knockout. I highly doubt we're going to attack this turn. It's very unlikely. We'll see, though. I just need to make sure I can build this guy up in time, and then we should win with a double Iron Valiant, to be honest. So we'll see what's up. If they Noivern me this turn, maybe it gets scary. I do have bundle, but no boss. I don't know. Let's see what bro cooks. Ooh, just a pass. Insane. What's our draw? Nice. Okay, well, Vessel. Grab more energy, build up the Iron Valiant a little bit more. And we'll do this. Honestly, yeah. Do I bundle here? If I bundle, they can still Noivern, but like they have a bunch of 1 prizes in play, so eventually we'll just like knock out whatever's on their bench. So I think it's safe to just play Iron Bundle. They can go Radiant Charizard next turn, though. Honestly, was it better to maybe just kill the Charizard? It might have been. But they could also attack with Ogre Pawn, right? It's probably okay. I'm going to play Arven. Prized Mew. It's kind of grief. Just out dead cards. No, honestly, I think we should Reboot Pod here. Yeah, we should at least do Reboot Pod. Just so this Iron Valiant, just in case they go jamming tower knockout and Iono or something, we should probably just Reboot Pod just to be safe. Okay. I'll take the knockout. Because they're most, I mean, well, yeah, they are down 3 fire energy. That's a lot of their fire energy. So maybe they can't even go Radiant Charizard, to be honest with you. They need like an energy retrieval or something. We got Mew off the prize. This huge prize right there. All right, let's see what they can do. We have game in hand if my opponent is an Iono and they don't go into Radiant Charizard. All right, let's see if they're cooking. Promotion of the Ogre Pawn tells me they don't have the fire energy. Drago doesn't play that many fires to begin with. Are we gonna boss? No Iono then. We just have game unless they go into Charizard, but I mean, I don't see how they're coming back from this. Yep, that's the pass, and that is going to be the dub. Yeah, Regidrago looking like it's not a bad matchup. Part of the matchup is kind of just being able to just one-shot them. The scariest thing they do have is Noivern, but you do have Iron Bundle boss, you have Counter Catcher boss. You could even honestly just, if they put enough Pokemon in play, you could just go around the Regidrago if they do go Noivern. Noivern's not that scary. I'm pretty sure you can twin shottle the Noivern too, because it goes to effects, right? All right, get into this game. We are opening up with a mulligan, kind of giving away we're playing Future Box. That's fine. We open up with the Iron Thorns EX. Playing against Chien-Pao. Okay. Honestly, starting Thorns might actually be good, because now they can't do Shivery Chill or Conceal cards. That's actually not bad. And they're going to mulligan again. I definitely want to try to get Arven. I would rather Earthen Vessel with this hand. I mean, even Devo's kind of like sort of relevant. But yeah, I guess starting Iron Thorns is actually pretty good in this scenario, because we do force my opponent to... we force them into a bit more of an awkward spot, because they can't Shivery Chill or Concealed cards. So it's actually the best starter we could have had, to be honest with you. But in this matchup, I think we probably just want to go like Iron Valiant, try to take the 2 prizes, just go 2-2 the entire time. Another switch. Jeez. I mean, if in a better world, I would have been able to do more switching cards, and I would have been able to go Iron Valiant and even knock out one of the Frigibaxes with 6 HP. All right, there's Pokestop. Honestly, I'm going to play the Pokestop too. I'm down. That was a good Pokestop. Double Nest Ball. The poor man's Buddy Poffin. Rip. I mean, they still can't do Shivery Chill. They still can't Greninja. So they don't have much still going on. Honestly, that was a pretty good Pokestop. Even get rid of the energy is kind of good, because they can Superior. Because they can't search the energy out of the deck. They can discard it and then use it with Superior. But they only get the 1 Frigi and the Bidoof. If I get lucky here, we might be able to use Iron Valiant and knock out that Frigibax, which would be pretty big. Would love to do that. Or if I draw into enough combo pieces, we could Miraidon Boss KO Frigibax, assuming they don't already have another thing in their hand. We'll see. Do they have anything else? Because I might be able to kill their lone Frigibax this turn with either Miraidon or Iron Valiant pings if we're lucky. Vessel. I'm just gonna Pokestop. I don't want to play the Vessel just yet. And gets punished. I mean, there's Trekking Shoes, Techno Radars. How do we not get any good items? It's kind of frustrating, actually. It's unfortunate. He's gonna have to research his hand away full of good cards. We whiffed the Miraidon. We didn't get a Techno Radar. Pretty big bra moment for sure. Honestly, do I just pass? Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll bundle and then pass. Because, like, my opponent probably can't win the game next turn. Like, it's very unlikely, thanks to the ability. So I'm just going to play the bundle. And then we're going to pass. Damn, that really sucks that we had all those cards and that Pokestop did not give us a single playable card that could have got us more Pokemon. It's actually really annoying that. Because, like, we had a pretty good hand otherwise. It sucks. Still fine, though. It's unlikely they knock me out, especially since I'm forcing the switch here. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We got to the Pokestop, which is very relevant, I guess. So, there's like a less likely chance now they can knock me out. I mean, if they win, they win. They need 5 energy to win, or 4 with like a retreat. But again, they can't do Shivery Chill. Prime Catcher, Baxcalibur, that's fine. I didn't even put anything into play. So that's why I didn't bench anything. Because, like, yeah, they could either go Prime Catcher or Iron Bundle and then get their abilities back. So that's why I didn't... That's why I'm just going to leave the Thorns in play. And just be like, well, it's a pretty unlikely chance you're going to get the knockout this turn. So I think it was fine. Are they not Rare Candy? They didn't get a Rare Candy. They got a Prime Catcher, which is a little sus. Unless they're trying to switch the Frigibacks to the bench. Not too sure. Alright, they got Ultra Ball. That can get them Bibarel. I mean, like, it is possible they can win this turn, but they're just going to make it so they have to have it. Going to make them have it. Ooh, Retrieval and Rod get discarded. That's actually really good. Considering they probably need a Retrieval this turn to knock me out. Or they'll most likely need to play, like, Retrieval Vessel or something. Is there Rare Candy backs in their hand? I'm not even sure they can play the Prime Catcher. I don't even have anything on my bench. I don't think they can even use Prime Catcher. If that was their plan, I don't know. I don't know why they grabbed Prime Catcher, not Rare Candy. Or even a Buddy Poffin. Kind of confused as to what they're cooking. Let's see. We're down a lot of switch, too, from that. Only 2. But, like, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do any Iron Valiant shenanigans anytime soon. Okay, they have the energy in their hand. That's 1 energy. They got rid of Retrieval, which, you know, potentially a good sign. Or not. Bibarel for 1. What's that 1 card going to be? It's got to be something insane. Was it a Buddy Poffin? That's pretty insane. We'll see what they go into here. Oh, they're going to stay in the active. Okay, what do we draw? Switch card? Okay. Interesting. So, I'm thinking here. Let's do this. If I had more switch outs, we probably could have killed both Frigibaxes. That would have been pretty dope. They have Prime Catcher in hand, which is kind of annoying. We have to keep that in mind. They're probably going to go for like a Prime Catcher KO here. We don't have Devo anymore, so I guess we'll split 20 there. Low-key, do I just build up Iron Thorns? They still need Rare Candy backs, though. Let's just peek Excel for the knockout. I mean, we can just put 2 on the Valiant, right? I think it's fine. I think that's okay, sure. Not too sure, but should be okay. I don't know, building up Thorns is tempting. I mean, they have the Prime Catcher. They need to pull off some wacky stuff here if they want to really stop me, though. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe then I should have pinged the Bidoof for Frigi. I think it was fine to put 20 here, because I could maybe KO Chien-Pao with Iron Thorns. That'd be pretty good. Stopping, eventually, Shivery Chills could be relevant down the road. They promote the Chien-Pao, which is interesting. I mean, they get hands this turn. That's pretty scary. So they're Shivery Chilling now. I wonder what they're cooking. They still need to find a Baxcalibur. There's 1 in their hand. But like I said, they got Prime Catcher and not Candy off of the Irida. Do they have Candy in hand? They might just have candy in hand and they're waiting to play it. I'm not too sure. Silene. That's not candy. Or Irida. They only got 1 heads, but what do you even put back with this? I don't even know if they can draw anything with the Silene, because their hand's kind of big. Yeah, I don't even know. Can they even... What do they even put back on top of the deck? Irida? Okay, they don't have anything then. It's pretty good. They don't have anything. Iron Bundle, that's fine. What do I give them here? The fact they put Irida on the top is kind of sketch. Let's give him Thorns. I don't know. I could give him the Iron Valiant, but on the off chance they actually have Rare Candy Excalibur in hand, they theoretically could KO my Valiant, and then I'll be pretty far behind. So I think it's fine just to go into the Thorns. I think it's fine. We've seen a switching card next turn. This deck plays a ton of ways to move our Pokemon, so hopefully we can move Iron Thorns. That's the plan. Because, I mean, they put the Irida on top, but they don't have anything else, so I'm not too sure what they're cooking. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. There's 5 cards in their hand. They can't do Greninja right now, so they were to try to go Greninja here. They can't. They can draw the 1 card with Bibarel, but they draw into the Irida. No, they're just going to pass. Okay, what do we draw? Arven is pretty good. We just go Future Booster Capsule, I guess. And then Nest Ball, maybe? No EXP share kind of sucks. It'd be a good time to have that. Counter Catcher's not live. What would I even Nest Ball for? Mew, maybe? Something like that. Alright, let's just do this. Put that there. I don't want to waste Switch just yet. We might need it down the road. There's no Mew. Whatever. We'll scrap that, I guess. Sure. Could swing with Miraidon again, to be honest with you. I mean, I can KO the Chien-Pao here, which is pretty good. I mean, they have 5 cards in hand. They do have the Irida, but they have Prime Catcher. I think it's fine to go Iron Valiant. I think this is okay, hopefully. As we're going to find out. I don't know, going Miraidon honestly might have been a little better, to be honest. We'll just knock him out here. We're doing a whopping 260 damage, which is kind of crazy. All right, we got 2 more prizes. Another Valiant, another Future Booster Capsule. Don't mind if I do. All right, that's fine. Miraidon would have been a little tempting there. If the deck played Prime Catcher, we could have killed the Frigibacks on the bench, which would have been really good. All right, let's see if they can knock me out. If they can knock me out, it gets scary. But even if they do knock me out, it's honestly fine. We'll see if they can get a knockout here. Let's see. They got the Irida. Can the Irida pull anything off? Pricing the Mew kind of sucks. I can't use it as a draw engine, but we'll see what they can do. See if the Irida gives them... They can get Candy Backs. They need Candy Backs, Chien-Pao, a way to move the Bidoof, most likely Energy Retrieval. They need a lot to really stop me here. So let's see if they can pull everything off. Because if they don't knock me out, we're probably chilling. We can go back to Miraidon or whatever and build up another Pokemon. We'll see what they got. So I got the Candy Backs. What else did they grab off the Irida? The Greninja. Okay, that's fine. The Prime Catcher being in their hand might be pretty good too, because it's kind of clogging their hand up potentially. Okay, concealed cards. Let's see what they can find. Heavy Ball. Is their other Chien-Pao prized? It was prized. I knew it. That's why they grabbed Greninja. I had a feeling. That's unfortunate they found the Heavy Ball off the concealed cards. It's pretty damn lucky if that's the case. Okay. Do they have an energy in their hand, though, to retreat? They could play the Prime Catcher. But if they're not killing Iron Valiant, that's fine, obviously. They have to kill the Iron Valiant this turn. So if they don't kill that, that's, like, not too bad. They can't really Prime Catcher Thorns up because of the ability. They'd have to bring in an Iron Crown to probably knock it out, right? Let's see if they Prime Catcher up. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, they can't bring in Thorns because then they can't do Shivery Chill. But the question is, do they even have enough cards to pull off the knockout on my crown. We actually, you know what? If they don't evolve that Bidoof, we might just have game next turn. So that's pretty good. If they don't evolve Bidoof here, we may just win the game. We go potential double switch into Iron Valiant, and we can win the game by KOing the Bidoof. So there's a chance we could just win if they don't evolve that Bidoof. Let's see. What do they got? I mean, it's looking good anyways. Obviously, like, I think we're in a very good spot right now. But we could just win next turn. Superior. Okay, that's good. But that's not an Ultra Ball for a Bibarel. They got a ton of energy. They had an Ultra Ball in their hand, which I don't know what those other two cards are. They might be that important. They do need other Frigibacks in play. Obviously, I mean, I'm not going to KO the Baxcalibur this turn. Even if I draw a boss, I think... I mean, they're setting up a ton of energy. I mean, honestly, KOing the Chien-Pao is fine, because we just need one thing to win. Okay, let's see what they do. 3 there, sure. See what else they got. I mean, I have to Iono, though, not research. It would be better to research. Because I don't really want to Iono. Because I don't... Well, I mean, I have to, but I don't know if I'm even draw enough cards. Because I want to make sure I can KO the... I want to make sure I can KO the Bidoof and Chien-Pao. We have the ability to win this turn, which is crazy. I just need more... I need better draw, though. So why not having the Mew in the deck kind of sucks. If I can get enough switching cards, there's a real chance we could just win the game on the spot. Okay, let's see what we draw. Yo, let's go. Okay, now there's a chance. Right, here we go. Just gonna leave the bench spot open. Got one switch, and that's game, I think, right? Because we can just go retreat and ping the Bidoof on the bench. Boop. And then switch. Oh, we had game anyways. What am I saying? All right, we actually had game the whole time. I'm actually trolling. Because we had the one switch. We only needed the one switch. For some reason, I thought we needed 2 switch. See, sometimes Iron Valiant can scramble my brain a little bit. Yeah. All right, never mind. We had game anyways. My bad. All right, that's fine. We take the dubs. Let's go. I mean, pretty interesting match there. We could have had a way better turn 1, obviously. We actually had some annoying prizing. The Mew and the XP share. Definitely cards we did not want to prize. Again, at this game, we are going to be going second, which is obviously good as we are able to abuse the Miraidon's attack. The hand is, I guess, kind of underwhelming. And I mulligan a bunch of times. That's not good. They have a pretty big hand. Grookey. So we're playing against Festival Lead. That's interesting. Not too sure how it's going to go. They should be able to get a ton of basics here, though, because they have a 9-card hand. It's a pretty big yikes. Yep, 2 more Grookeys. They have a lot of low HP mons, though. So Iron Valiant's actually probably the best attacker in general because we can use the ability to also take multiple prizes. That actually comes up quite often. So, because Applin only has 40 health. If we can kill their Applins with Iron Valiant, that's good. If only our hand was a little bit better, we could have went for it this turn, actually. I would love to kill the Applins right now. I don't know. We'll see. I think this matchup's okay, though. They can take, like, potentially They can easily one-shot my Iron Valiants. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's our top deck? Ooh, nice. Okay, that's good. Grab these 2. We can bench this. We'll radar away Kieran, I guess. Honestly, could get another Miraidon, too. But this is fine, because we can go switch. We can ping one of the Applins. Attach. Booster Capsule. And then knockout. We also could use an Iron Crown in this matchup, in all honesty. It might not even be that bad either. Alright, let's do this. Alright. That's fine. The only problem with this hand is, like I said, I don't have a follow-up supporter, which is kind of annoying. I maybe could have kept the Kieran around. Honestly, maybe I should have. We didn't even KO the active Grookey, which is quite sad, but it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll see if they can knock Miraidon out here. Not taking the prize means they can't just go, like, Defiance Band knockout. They would need a Vitality Band to, like, knock out my Miraidon and then force me to bring something else in. Double Thwacky. Damn, that's good. They need the Festival stuff. I don't know. We'll see if they can do anything. Because we can still win this game. It just, like, really sucks we don't have a supporter card. Like, we need to draw a supporter here, else we might be farmed. This matchup seems really good if we just draw supporter cards. All right, Great Ball. Thwacky again. Ooh, okay, well, they still need the Diplin. which they might not have the Diplin. And if they do, then that's pretty good. They also need the Festival Stadium, which is obviously they can play. Ooh, boss, no. My crown. Ooh, they don't have it. Most likely, judging from this boss. They don't have it. Nice. Okay, well, now I'm in top deck mode. I definitely shouldn't have got rid of the Kieran. I think it was correct to keep the energy, but we'll see what we draw. Nice. Let's go. Saved by the top deck. Grab Nest Ball. Please tell me Mew's in the deck. Okay, good. If Mew was prized, I would have cried. That would have stunk. We can just Miraidon again, which is pretty good, too. Let's do this. Honestly, we can kill the active here, which I'm kind of down to do. No, but then they give me a Thwacky, but then we can ping the Thwacky. Do I just kill the Applin? Kind of down to kill the Grookey. Yeah, I'm down to kill Grookey. Because I can maybe get, like, something good off the prizes, too. I'm down to take out the Grookey. Ooh, Bundle is good. Well, okay, here's the thing. So if they give me a Thwacky, we can hit it with Miraidon for... Okay, they give me the Applin. We could ping knock that out, ironically enough. But I think we just play the Bundle. Just go Bundle and then Miraidon again. They're forced to bring something in. I could just bench Iron Crown, actually, and knock out the Thwacky. They give me another Applin. Yeah, we're just going to pick off their Applins. Seems good to me. Boop. Knock out, and we can build up the other guy here, which is pretty sweet. Okay, now we're in a pretty good spot. That was a good turn, because now we just took 2 prizes. And that's the thing with this deck. We have the ability to take 2 prizes in 1 turn. All right, what's our prize? Energy. Had I got a switch off of the... So if I went for the double KO there with the Valiant pings, there's a world where I could have got a switch off the prizes. I think it was fine, just go Miraidon. I also don't mind just putting energy in play and building up my guys, because my opponent seems to not have much going on, and we're just going to keep taking advantage of that. There's Great Ball. I might get them the Diplin. There he is. All right, they got the dips. We can still do some stuff next turn, draw some cards. We can power up Crown. Crown's actually not a bad attacker either, in all honesty. Because it goes through Mana Fee. Crown's actually not even that bad either. Now, if they knock out Miraidon here with a Vitality Band. Okay, they do need a lot. They can finally get, like, a supporter. And there, yeah, I was going to say they're going to evolve that. We can pick this off, though, eventually, too. The Valiant pings are really good in this matchup. Boom Boom Groove. So they need a supporter card. They could Iono me. Don't know if they're going to Iono. I don't know if that's a great idea, though. We'll see what they Thwacky for here. They need to fill their bench. They need a Stadium. They probably want like an Iono. And they might want Vitality Band or Defiance Band so they can hit my Miraidon here for a knockout with the first attack. So then I'm forced to bring something else in. Max... Ooh, are they going for a boss, maybe? I mean, they're down a boss. They have a 3-card hand. They still need the Festival lead. I don't think that's the plan. I don't know. I mean, I guess so. I want to find another Valiant. I need to make sure I have 3 in play. Because I want to make sure I'm... Oh, nope, they just concede anyways. All right, never mind. I guess they overcooked. They could have just Swackied for a support. I'm surprised they conceded, but maybe I just put too much pressure on them. And maybe it was just like, I don't know if I can even win this game. We're up against Raging Bull. We actually open up with Iron Thorns, which is pretty perfect considering that they want to be able to use their abilities. So that's good. And we're going second. So definitely a lot of good things going our way. We have a pretty solid hand, too. But yeah, starting the Thorns here is pretty lit. I guess I could leave it in the active. I could Techno Radar attach into a potential Reboot Pod play next turn. Find another energy, we can make that work. Because, yeah, Thorns is, like, really good in this matchup. But I don't know how much it's going to matter right now. It's really good to start with it, obviously. Because they can't Squawk, they can't do Ogre Pawn, they can't Greninja. Their deck definitely cannot function. We can also save Thorns with an Iono in the late game. That could be pretty good. We'll see what they're able to do. Because, like, they might still be able to KO me next turn. I think I should still probably just Miraidon, right? Just power up our stuff. All right, let's see. What do they got? 5 cards in hand. Is there anything else going on? Let's see. Ultra Ball's pretty good. All right. They can't go Squawkabilly, like I said. So they're very limited to how they can play their turn out here, which is nice. Silene's in the deck. Whoa, the spice. All right, we'll see what they grab here. Probably another Ogre Pawn, maybe Mew EX. They might grab Mew, because like I'm going to have to retreat next turn. I mean, they can also just Burst Roar, right? So even if I go for the play there, they're just going to, like, Burst Roar. So I definitely have to go Miraidon. Question is, what are they grabbing with this Ultra Ball? Another Raging Bull. That's fine with me. Okay, second KO Miraidon next turn. They think are the 2 energy. Okay, what do we draw? Nice. That's pretty good. So we can go Techno Radar, EXP share. We're going to have to get rid of... I guess Kieran's like actually low-key kind of good, but I think it's the one card we can probably safely get rid of. Honestly, I could bundle here too. I don't think I really need to do that though. Yeah, I don't think we really need to go for bundle. I want to kind of keep everything in the hand. Can't do any Valiant this turn. I got no ping options. I just want to go make sure I get the XP share on this guy. And then... I'll just beat him for a 60. I thought about maybe going Techno Radar there for another Iron Crown. It's like not a bad idea, but just kind of want to build up my Iron Thorns here if I can. I mean, Iron Valiant's a pretty good attacker in this situation, but I think I might want to use Thorns, especially if they really have nothing going on. Like, if they just have the Burst Roar here, then we're fine. Honestly, if they Burst Roar, I might just attack again with Peak Excel. Maybe I should have done more damage. Okay, maybe it was better than to do more damage, but like, I don't know. They also could just knock me out. I mean, they knock me out, I want to go into Iron Thorns, right? Which is probably just overall better than just going Iono, swing with Valiant, right? So I want to try to get as much value to the Thorns as I can in this matchup, because it does stop them quite a bit. It's probably going to get a Mew. Maybe they prized her Mew EX. We'll see. We'll see what they grab here. That's not a Mew. That's pretty good. What's that one card then? Is it a Sada? Yeah, shutting off that turn 1 Squawk looks like it's making a big difference, assuming that one card is not like some insanely broken card, which is not. And they... Oh, it is a broken card. It's a Prime Catcher. Yikes. All right, so... Interesting. So then do I just... Maybe I should have powered my active up. Bait the Bellowing Thunder. So I can't knock him out here with the thing anymore, the Miraidon. There's actually an interesting little predicament. Do I just swing with Thorns then? Just Iono. I'm either going to build more energy up or swing with Thorns. Because we do have the Reboot Pod though, right? So... Okay, we got the Switch. Can take a knockout with Iron Thorns and... Yeah, I think we just take a KO with Thorns, right? Because then they're probably just not going to be able to respond at all. So, yeah, the Thorns KO seems pretty good. Take this knockout, 200 damage. We can put a Future Booster Capsule on. And we can do even more damage with the Thorns. And we hit for 220, and then we can Valiant ping them. And that could be really good. So we have a lot of plays. We got Boss Energy, pretty good prizes. All right, let's see what they can do. They can't really knock me out here without Ogre Pawn's ability. So yeah, going Thorns KO is definitely correct. Because yeah, they can't knock out my Iron Thorns this turn. If they go Sada, it's only 2 energy, attached for turns, only 210 damage. So yeah, they can't knock me out because they can't do Ogre Pawn's ability. So that's like really good. Rescue board, that's fine. And we can't one-shot the Raging Bolt with the Thorns, but, well, what we could do... Oh, that's annoying. They play Vacuum, rip, that's not great. Losing the... Yeah, the XP share discard's kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. We're moving the energy anyways. Interesting. Do they even have a Sada? Nope. No, wait, they're playing 2 Silene. This is a crazy list. Okay. I mean, they can't do any... If they're Silening, they're not doing much anyways. So I can just hit them with the Thorns and just call it a day. We can also just boss KO Ogre Pawn. It's probably fine, because then Valiant just one-shot. So I think that's what we're going to do. If we don't get Iono, I'm just going to boss KO and Ogre Pawn with Thorns. I'm doing 200. What am I saying? I can't kill an Ogre Pawn. I'm trolling. Yeah, they just concede. Okay, well, that's fine. If they... I mean, yeah, like, if they might just scoop it up. They could have Burst Roared again, I guess, if they really wanted to. I don't know if Burst Roar's going to do anything. Yeah, dude, Thorns is cracked. Because, yeah, we could just sit there, pile up damage on Raging Bolt. I could have went 220, Arven for Future Booster Capsule, hit for 220 with the Thorns, and then whatever happens, happens the next turn. And then I can go to Iron Valiant, and I can ping the Raging Bolt to knock it out if they don't Switch Card or Bravery Charm it, right? And that's pretty good. And that would have probably just put me really far ahead. So, like, it was looking pretty good. There you have it, folks. That is the future Iron Valiant deck in action. Is it better than Iron Hands? It might be. There's a lot of potential with Iron Valiant. As you saw, we had some really interesting plays. with Tachyon Bits. One of the strongest cards in the deck, hands down, is that Iron Thorns EX. I almost want to play 2 of these, to be honest. This card really puts in a lot of work, so I definitely wouldn't mind maybe playing a second Iron Thorns in here. That wouldn't be a bad idea to put within the deck. But big shout out to Jared Bailey, once again, for winning an online tournament with this pretty sick list. It's definitely a bit of a different take on the Future deck, and it's nice to play Future again. I haven't done a video on a Future box deck in a while now, so I definitely was excited to see it, especially because it is playing the Reboot Pod, which is pretty awesome to see within the deck. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind maybe playing another Thorns if I were to make any changes. Definitely a second Thorns could be good. Maybe cut a shoe for another Thorns. Like, yeah, double Thorns could be pretty sick in here, because it low-key is such a good card to start with sometimes that I definitely wouldn't mind the second copy of Thorns in the deck. But overall, I think the list is pretty good, and the deck definitely played pretty well. And definitely give it a try if you haven't already, if you want to play something a little bit different with the Future deck. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 62,000 subscribers. We're getting close, so make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Check out the second channel down below, too, for some extra content. Just did a video where I ranked all of the best Pokemon cards of all time based on how good they were for the actual game itself and how healthy they were. And I also looked at some new cards getting revealed in our next set after Shrouded Fable, including a new Chien-Pao counter Klinkling. Definitely check out that video down below, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.